So, you guys all have mounts, and you know where you're going to go?
So I have to leave Sancho behind?
Sadly, yes.
Okay.
But he'll be in good hands, so Stable Master will take care of him.
He does take care of animals really good.
So is Buddy behind me, or...
Buddy is, we'll say you and Buddy are sharing a griffin.
Okay.
Because Buddy's...
Oh, like the griffin's carrying Buddy's arms in its talons or something. like it's about to drop Buddy like a fucking bomb.
Oh my god.
Yeah, okay, we're saying that's how that works now.
Deploy the tactical nuke.
And Umat turns to you all. He's mounted on a dragon. You see him smile like he's never felt this happy in his life, and he says, "Are we ready?"
I am.
Let's go kick some ass.
And off you fucking fly like yet another metal album cover into the goddamn sky.
I guess
Led by a
question.
tiny dragon man, yeah?
Mighty cleaving, so that basically means, since I do have the cleaving skill, that means basically I use cleaving, I can use it twice for an attack?
If there's somebody
Yeah.
next to you, if there's two people you're attacking, you attack both of them at once.
Okay, because I do have the
Nut.
trait as well, so it like stacks, basically.
Oh my god.
Where's some metal?
Damn.
Yep. Alright, so up you fly over across the Karloff Mountains and the Wirt Woods. As you fly up, you see Stoker fall below you. You see around the woods. At one point, you see a Red Rider riding through the woods looking lost, and every time they turn towards Stoker, the woods seem to curl and they end up like walking the other way, even though they were walking into what they feel was a straight line.
Can we tell it's the knight from before?
Well, you're far away. It definitely looks like a person in Red Talon garb.
Okay.
You see the rotting corpse of the ogre abomination. You see the water orm from way back when in that one lake somewhat nearby the hermit's cabin, which is now tending to a group of little tiny wormlets.
Oh.
Aww.
You see in the distance Mount Crumpet. If you make a perception check, you can see more of Mount Crumpet.
I am.
I will.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Well, I rolled a 1, so fuck it.
Wow.
I rolled a 12.
You also don't see jack shit. I apologize.
Yep. Oh shit. Boop. 20. Not natural.
Using your goblin eyes, and also Ayara and Lelia, you guys using your goblin eye, managed to see distantly on Mount Crumpet the green-furred form, playing with what looks to be a walking box.
Aww.
Does the box have an antler? A single antler?
You're not close enough, man.
Aww.
Aww.
But eventually, after I'd say about 30 minutes of flight, Morty shouts, "This is it!" And you do see nestled on a peak towards the coastline a very, very large castle. Larger than Varney's. In fact, it's so large that Varney's penis would feel very small by comparison. The interesting thing is that normally a castle this large would have a courtyard, and because it would cost a lot of money to make that much ceiling over that much floor. This one does not. It's like a solid fucking box with some towers.
Oh shit.
And there is a large drawbridge. Morty turns to you guys and he's like, "What's our plan?"
Where does the guy in armor live? Where does he stay most of the time?
Morty shrugs. "Normally I inside room. He just led me out one time. I don't know where he stay."
Where are the other wyverns?
In rooms, I can show you how I get. You lead me out of castle. We can go from there.
Yes.
Can
Right.
I try a perception check to see where the most likely place where a jackass would hang out?
Yeah, probably. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll try to do a knowledge engineering.
So, most likely place where a jackass would hang out.
Oh, what do you want?
It's just
Okay.
good phrasing.
So I got a 28 that time.
Okay. There is one very large tower, and it's at the back wall that faces like the coast. It's taller than all the others, and it's got a great big observatory on the top. That looks like the kind of place that would be important.
All right. Fuck it. And I peel away and take off right towards that tower. And I ready my bow with an exploding arrow, and I aim it at the most likely place that would make the tower collapse from the top.
You need to do knowledge engineering, or have
Okey-dokey.
Sir Kay tell you.
I got
One
knowledge
of the two.
engineering. I have that. So
Yeah, do it yourself. You got it.
All right. So what would my knowledge engineering reveal
Um,
about the castle?
the bulk of it is incredibly well made. Like really solid construction, probably dwarven. Or at least yeah, I would say probably dwarven. Like this is an old enough castle where dwarves were still a thing that existed when it was made. But it's been retrofitted for some other purpose. The towers are significantly newer and less sturdy constructs. Okay, Cat Moses, you have pinpointed the part of the tower that is good to blow.
okay. So roll to see if I have to roll to see if I hit the tower.
I'm gonna say it's a roll to see if you hit the tower in the spot that will blow it up successfully.
Okay, so
So you can hit it, but hitting it in its weak spot in just the right way to blow it up is something entirely different.
I got 27.
All right, roll your damage.
Okay. All right, let's see. How do I do these again? It's D6. 1d6. So 6. I'm not even going to ask if this is a sneak attack because...
Okay, you shoot your arrow into like this one weak spot in the tower, blowing up a substantial start of it, and the tower starts rumbling. When there's the explosion, you also hear just a chorus of different roars from the bulky part of the low to the ground walled part of the castle. Just all sorts of different reptilian hisses and roars. The big tower starts to shake, and a human emerges from like the top of it. It's a young like teenage woman, dressed in like stereotypical medieval princess attire, like that cone hat with the little like ribbon that goes from the top to the bottom and shit. She just pops out and is like, "What the fuck?"
Can I do like... What kind of check do I have to do to go and catch her? Or like snatch her away from the tower?
I feel like a ride check to get your griffin there in time.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll say a ride check.
Oops.
I was just clearing up my confusion with the cleaving.
Damn.
The dice roll is being nice to me right now.
Shit. Okay. So you fire Griffin up and you shout, "Hop on!" And the lady, not knowing what else to do, hops onto your Griffin, and you fly away just as the tower starts to collapse and crumble. Below in the other towers, like other people like dressed in like armor and wielding very strange looking weapons, emerge and are like, "Holy shit, we're being attacked! Sound the alarm! Why is someone attacking us?" And there's just chaos and panic and confusion. What's everyone else doing?
I want to go down to the stables or whatever they have, holding the dragons and try and see if I can get some doors open.
Okay.
Or
Between Morty gives you general directions to the general direction. You can fly off towards them. While you are doing that, Umlaut has like taken out his crossbow and is already beginning to take shots and just killing the guardsmen on the towers.
Damn.
Do a decapitatory flyby on one.
Lelia's gonna do what now?
Ride a griffin with her sword out, like just enough to where when it caught, just enough so it can hit a guy's neck.
I should make this an attack roll, but I'm gonna instead say you make a ride roll to make this get pulled off.
All right, so not too bad. Does this work?
Yeah, okay. You just fly by with your sword out, and the guardsman who's carrying a musket looks at you in complete bewilderment as this woman riding a griffin comes out of nowhere with a sword, and just as you lop his goddamn head off. Some of the other guardsmen start firing their muskets, and their aim is fucking terrible, and they don't hit you by like a fucking mile.
Because it's fucking muskets, and they're terrified, and we're
One
flying.
accidentally shoots a guardsman on an opposing tower, and the guardsman falls out of the tower dead.
Is there a Wilhelm scream?
Yeah, and then there's a great big splat as he hits the bottom of the castle below, and just becomes a red smear. Tig and Mig, from Morty's directions, you find a great big I'm trying to figure out how you describe this. It's like a drawbridge door without the drawbridge itself, like just this great big semicircular hole. And that's where Morty was led out of the castle by the Knight of Thorns, and theoretically would lead you into the castle and where all the dragon pens are.
okay, I'm going to go land, and I'm going to hop off. Oh, is there enough room for me and Mig to go down the holes?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to roll a stealth and then creep down the holes on Mig's back.
Excellent. Howard, Ayara, and Kay and Talia, what are you guys doing during all this madness?
Howard and Lelia and
Howard, Talia, and Ayara, because they haven't done anything in a bit.
We arrived in on our griffins, and then like there's people in this place.
Yeah, like you're on top of this. You're basically flying above this castle at the moment. There are, I'm gonna say, 6 towers full of guardsmen that are blindly shooting at you with muskets.
but ain't hit worth a shit.
Because muskets suck.
So are some of them like kind of bunched together on one tower?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, gonna put that cleaving to you. So I'm gonna charge at one group of them.
Excellent.
And swing with my great sword. And I'm gonna say that this is definitely an actual charge. Since I'm mounted, that's a +4.
Fuck yeah. Okay, well, Howard's rolling attacks and shit. Ayara or Talia, whichever one of you wants to go next. What are you doing?
Does 24 hit?
Oh, totally.
Right. Using the great sword.
Oh my god.
I think that blows up the roof of another tower.
It's always strength I add to damage, right?
Mhm.
Okay, so I do 12 damage against one guard.
All right, you kill him.
Okay. And then cleaving, I'm doing. So that'll hit a second one. I just want to make sure if it's an automatic hit.
While
Let
you're
me
doing that, I'm going to
do
go with
that.
Ayara. Ayara,
Nope, it's an
you,
additional attack.
you shoot Fireball at one of the towers, and not only do you, immolate all 6 guards that are on that tower, but you do some structural damage, and, the top of that tower starts to collapse. It's not enough to bring the whole tower down, but it does basically seal off that tower from other people popping out.
So they just keep spawning.
Does that take out a guard?
Oh yeah, that kills a guard.
Okay, and then so Mighty Cleaving allows me basically to do a third attack.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking
Okay,
get him.
Okay, that hits. Eight damage.
All right,
Damn,
this
Howard.
last guard you don't quite kill.
Okay.
But you have, royally slashed him up.
And now,
He's dead. He's now dead.
since I have that slash, or my base attack bonus is slash +3 now for second, so I can do a second round of attack now, can I?
Yes, you can. Yes,
I
you can.
assume my cleaving stuff can't stack again? I don't think it does.
No, it totally does. Cleave goes with every single attack you do, so long as it's successful.
Ooh, get him, Howard.
Does it really?
Yes, it
Only
does.
So he just turns into a fucking windmill and just
Are you
goes
sure?
through.
Because it says you can only make one additional attack per round with this feat.
I feel like. Okay, so that's what makes Cleave different from Great Cleave, and I feel like that's because Great Cleave allows you to keep attacking as long as you're attacking. I'm gonna say house rule is that for normal Cleave, every normal attack you do that's successful, you get to do a secondary attack.
Okay.
So you have 2 normal attacks, so it counts for 1 for each of those.
Okay.
Also, get Great Cleave as soon as you can, because that basically allows you to attack until everything around you is dead.
Okay, this is going to be lower this time. Does charged anymore? 10 hit?
Yep. These guards are shitty.
So I'm going to say this was on the guard I wounded in the first place, so I just did going out 7 damage to him.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay, are there other guards still there on that tower?
Yeah, and they have now dropped their guns.
Oh,
And they are holding their arms up and saying, please don't murder us, please.
okay. Howard's going to hold back then.
Okay.
Take the guns and throw them off the building at least.
Yeah, he's going to do that.
Hmm.
I assume Howard's still on the Griffin for all this. I don't know if
Yeah, he is.
down and just attacked or something.
No, you're fine. You're still on your Griffin. Unless you said you aren't.
Okay.
Talia, do you want to add to this?
Trying to gain a feel for the the structure in the area, are all the guards located in the towers?
At the moment, yes. One tower's worth of guards has been destroyed by fireball. Another tower by Scene's character Howard has surrendered. There's one tower where one of the 6 guards was decapitated by Lelia. And then there are 3 other towers unaccounted for. And the 7th really big tower was destroyed by Aerie. And, actually, there's at least one tower where all the guards are dead because Umlaut's just been fucking sniping them.
Umlaut.
I'm going to roll on. Where are the guards located? Like, are they on top? Is it one of those open air towers? Or
They're
are
on
they through
top.
windows?
They're on top. Like, at the top of the tower, there's, like, a big, wide, like, circular mouth.
Like those kinds, yeah. I cast Call Lightning on one of the unaccounted for towers.
Okay, what's that do?
Immediately upon completion of the spell, and once per round thereafter, you may call down a 5-foot wide, 30-foot long vertical bolt of lightning that deals 3d6 points of electricity damage.
Oof.
Roll your
Fuck.
damage.
They say lightning never strikes twice, but whoever says that has never met a druid.
And so how
17.
cards?
Excellent. You murder them all. So that's at least that's 4 out of 6 towers down. Tig, you are inside the castle, and you've stealthed up, nice and good. You go down a corridor, and eventually you find like a very wide hall, and there's tons of sort of flabby, out of shape guards, strapping into armor and getting weapons and swords. Like, I don't understand. Who the hell would be attacking us? I don't know. All I know is that we fucking breed those goddamn things to sell them for parts.
Oh, it literally is a dragon puppy mill.
Oh, it's fucking on. Oh.
Yeah, this is making me feel better because I was kind of feeling like as a person bad that Howard just rushes in there and just killing people willy-nilly.
Everyone's like, oh my god, guys, the central tower's down. The boss's daughter's in there.
Oh, we have bargaining chip now.
Bitch. This is why you don't keep your daughters in towers.
Especially when things can fucking fly.
And then one gangly guard is like, do you think we could use the dragons? Well, I bet that's what the boss is thinking. He's probably going in there whipping them into a frenzy. That's a stupid idea if he is. They hate us. On account of, we beat them and sell them for parts. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. We're not very nice to the dragons, is the thing. Did you get all that, viewers? Alright,
Yeah.
good.
Gotta justify all this killing.
The fact that we're basically slaughtering people. Okay, up above, unless Tig wants to do something more than just listening to that conversation.
Well, he's chicken wrangling right now.
Okay, that's fair. So, up above, you got 2 towers left.
Lelia is gonna go fly towards one and cast Blistering Invective. Basically, I have to do an Intimidate check, and anyone in the range catches on fire.
Proceed.
But, god damn it! That is unnecessary game. My Intimidate is already fucking godly. Why do I need fucking 19 for it?
You guys always get these rolls that are above 10. I almost never.
It only works with my Intimidate today.
Your dice hate you.
time I've done Intimidate today, it's been over 15. 45. And to roll 1d10, because I'm pretty sure that fucking hits. Alright, so that's 6 damage, and if they can't make a reflex save, they all catch on fire.
They can't. So you've now immolated all these people.
So,
So now they're fucking terrified and on fire.
so while this is going on, I'm going to wheel around in the air and find the one tower that isn't already full of dead people, and I'm going to drop Buddy right in the middle of it.
Tactical new.
Buddy lands on the tower, machete drawn. The soldiers, the guards, look just fucking terrified. And Buddy looks at you, like, over his shoulder, just to make sure he's okay.
Get him!
And he immediately proceeds to become a fucking nightmare on legs. Like, literally the blood is flying off the tower and shit.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
So Howard's the only one that didn't completely kill everyone on the tower.
Not only does he completely massacre all the 6 guards within like a couple of seconds, but then he immediately stalks down the hole they came out of into the tower itself.
And can you hear screams coming out of it?
Oh yeah, it's a fucking nightmare.
And then I turn to my...
shouts from Morty. All right, we got all the towers down. Let's go inside and kill the rest of them.
I turn to my passenger and go, "You have anything to say about this?"
What the fuck is going on?
You want to
That's
justify
fair.
the torture of sentient creatures? You want to try that?
What? Why are you guys doing this to my dad's house?
You do know that your dad has, like, wyverns in his basement and he's torturing them.
What the fuck is that? What's a wyvern?
I point to Morty. That.
He has fucking dragons?
Yep. And he's being a total asshole.
You're a cat woman!
Well spotted, yo.
Someone doesn't get out now.
And then
And then what?
Jesus.
she faints. She cannot process what's going on.
Welp.
There's a
I
lot of
have
that
the boss's daughter!
Yeah.
Bellow as loud as I can.
Tig, while you were down there, you overheard some guards talking about how they didn't understand why they were being attacked, and that the tower with the boss's daughter fell, and that essentially they are running a dragon puppy mill, and they sell these dragons for parts and other uses to various parties. That's the intel you gathered. Also,
Okay.
none of the guards look particularly threatening. Most of them are flabby and out of shape, or skinny, or old. They obviously, despite running a castle, are not prepared to defend a castle.
I see.
So
then,
Tig can just do a stealth bomb and kill them all in one shot then.
Oh.
You definitely could.
yeah. First, are they like in one specific room?
Like it's in a very long and large hallway. Like this is the path where you know, I should probably make you roll a dungeoneering check, but it's kind of obvious enough where I think you put 2 and 2 together. Like this is a place that breeds and sells lesser dragons for the consumption of various parties. This is both where like the guards of the castle like suit up in armor, but it's also where like you transport the living adult dragons. So it's like very wide, very tall ceiling, very large hallway.
Do they have like a mess hall?
They probably have one pretty close to this, but it's not in immediate sight.
Okay. I mean, so they're just all in the hallway, arms drawn, apparently.
Well, they're not drawn all the way. Actually, they're basically in this hallway, like getting the gear from off the rack and slapping the armor on, and it takes a while to get all that shit on, especially if you're not experienced at using it.
Okay, then I just gonna put ye old rocket bomb and shoot it down the hallway. And unlike a normal bomb, it has a 20 feet range.
Oh my god.
All right.
It also, I don't, it's just AoE, and it doesn't have a specific target, so I don't roll to hit a target, I just blow up an area.
Yeah, I'm gonna actually say that if you call an attack, it hits.
Okay. I don't have to do that, so I just have to roll damage.
So they hit the door? Was the guards by it or something?
Now, when you say it's like a rocket, is it literally like a rocket? Like, does it go like, shoo?
Yeah, it's essentially slapping fins on a bomb and you're firing
so
off.
as you roll damage, here's what happens when they see this rocket come out of fucking nowhere. One guy says, "Oh god damn it, who brought Crane's fireworks in here?"
Oh my god, okay.
At which point it detonates and does whatever damage you're doing.
No, that's the modifier. Oh, wait, I do need that. Okay.
This session has been very eventful.
Yeah, it has.
No.
Eventful in the way we thought, but
No. Okay. Okay. Well, the DC is 17 if any of them want to make a reflex save. And 21 damage.
Oh.
AoE.
Oh my god.
All right. God damn it! Who's got one of Crane's fireworks? And then it explodes, and it takes out, I'm gonna say 30 people. They're all dead, or mortally injured. One who's like cradling his charred stump of a right hand as his like burned intestines fall out of his now open stomach, goes, "Holy shit! That was way stronger than Crane's fireworks."
Fuck.
And does the door blow open?
I don't remember mentioning a door in this hallway, but yeah, okay, a door blows open.
I meant the door that Tig saw that he's stuck into. The one that leads into the hallway from the outside.
I'd be firing the bomb away from that. I don't know why I'd take out the door.
Oh.
Well, there wasn't even a door there, though. Like, it was just a great big gaping hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Essentially, it's almost like a mining shaft, is what I'm hearing.
As they're all blown up, you hear a slight thud as behind you, Morty with Umlaut astride him enters the loading dock.
Oh, hello?
Umlaut hops off of Morty, reloads his crossbow and says, "Oh good, I see you've taken out some of the vermin."
Does Tig tell him what goes on here?
He's smart enough to figure it out and go, yes, they have a bunch of dragons. I don't know if they have more than wyverns, but, you know, they have lots of stuff here.
Whatever they have, we're freeing all of it.
Okay.
And, Tig, I'm not sure how you're going to feel about this, to be quite honest. I'm having you're a complex man, or goblin everywhere.
I'll shoot it.
But I am going to tell you right now, and I don't normally like to give people this carte blanche, but I am dead set on killing every single motherfucker I see in this building. And if you want to join me in that, that's perfectly fine for once.
For once? I don't usually get to do this kind of thing. But sure, sounds fun.
I mean, normally I'd instruct for some sort of prudence. I'd ask you to, ask some questions before we shoot, but I honestly don't care what any of these humans have to say.
Okay, I'm with you. As long as you don't get to yell at me afterwards.
Oh, don't worry. I won't be yelling at you. I'll be too busy skinning their goddamn corpses.
Damn.
You wanna make a coat?
No, that's really just going to be for pleasure.
Fair enough.
like this.
Fair enough.
Umlaut is a kobold.
To be fair, skin is pretty good when deep fried.
The rest of you are still above the castle. What are you doing?
Lelia's gonna go down through go onto the tower that that she incinerated alive all the guards and sneak down it.
All right. Everyone else?
I'm going to take my unconscious passenger and go down the same stairway that Buddy went down.
Okay, you'll have to leave your griffin behind, both of you. Ari, as you go, okay, Lelia, as you go down your tower, you know, it's fairly uneventful. There are some guys, but like when they see you coming, and they also see that like, you know, everyone on that tower is burning and on fire and screaming. They just drop their weapons. Like, I'm not paid enough. I'm not paid enough for this.
That you want. Now get
Ari,
the fuck out.
as you go holding your captive, Buddy's made a bit of a mess.
Oh, good, he's having fun.
A bit of a mess out of people. It is it's really hard to tell where one corpse begins and the other ends as you go down here. It kind of looks like someone just painted a tower with meat.
And then he fell back and made carnage angels.
Okay, so that leaves Howard and Talia and Ayara, whose mic is off.
Oh.
Ayara?
Howard, what you doing?
Okay, so now that he's tied up the remaining guards on that tower, front entrance of this place.
Sorry, what? Repeat that one more time.
What's the front entrance of this place?
So, like, Uma and Tig use the back entrance. The front entrance is a great big drawbridge that you would have to knock at to get in, or knock down or something.
I can help with that.
Alternatively, you could just go down the tower that you have all these guys tied up in.
Yeah, Howard's gonna do that. I guess left behind.
And Talia?
I think I'm going to go help Howard out. Hop in through park my griffin on top of the tower. Hop in after him.
All right, you two go down your tower. There's some more guards, and they hear just chaos everywhere. And one shakily holds his musket to you, and he's like, "All right, we don't want no trouble. What's going on? Why are you attacking us?"
Howard raises his sword. Okay, I'm going to do an intimidate check.
I think even on a nat 1, these guards would be terrified of Howard right now.
And that one, he becomes their best friend.
I got a 2. I rolled a 2. Well, that's still plus 14, so...
Jesus.
Nice.
All right, what do you say?
If you don't want to join the mess, I suggest you drop that weapon and go to your castle's nearest dungeon right now.
Drops the weapon. Done. Okay. Let's go, guys. And the guards just descend the curvy tower, like the curling stairs. Okay. How am I gonna do this? Because the party's all split.
How about all reconvene in a convenient place?
Well, all the towers
Okay.
got
You guys go down all the towers. Everyone who's going down the towers. You end up in the main entrance hall, just from various locations. At the main entrance hall, you see several signs, and now I've got to look up different dragon species in Pathfinder.
Oh. After this session, there's going to be one really happy dragon god.
Oh, thank you. Let's just look at all the weird shit we've got here. Sorry, this is going to take me just a couple of seconds.
All right.
I don't even know what that one is. Okay, that one's good. It's too strong.
Less than an hour, I am going to have to start preparing to go to bed.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Okay. So, there are signs that say, there's a sign that says Goranike, Kongamatu, Kala, which is spelled Khala, Linorms, Nikars, Peludos, Pseudo-Dragons, Skitalises, Sea Serpent Aquarium, Tatzelworms, and Vishaps. There's also one that says Mess Hall, one that says Loading Dock, and one that says Boss's Court. And that's for most of you. I'm going to say Lelia, Ayara, Howard, and Talia are in this room.